Yo, what's up guys, it's Master Sane here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And within today's video guys is a video going through the top 10 hidden secrets and Easter eggs revealed in Pokemon Go, and this is going to be a pretty insane video. Before we do get into it, what I do want to say is I am doing an insane giveaway. Now I am still giving away this level 32 account. It does have a Dragonite, completely maxed out evolutions on a lot of Pokemon, and to get yourself entered in, all you guys will need to do is leave a like on the video and also leave a comment as well as subscribing. Now this giveaway is going to be ending in 5 days time, so make sure that you do get yourself entered in because you can win this account. After it does finish, I might do another account giveaway if you guys would like that. But other than the account, I am also giving away an additional 8 iTunes/Google Play cards, which are actually $10 each, and basically the same rules to enter in applies, and that giveaway will also be on the exact same day, so that'll be within 5 days time. Also, if you would like to earn some free Pokecoins within like an hour or two, just go ahead and go onto Free My Apps and make sure to use my code for additional Pokecoins. Go onto the Free My Apps app and you can actually redeem yourself some iTunes/Google Play cards just for downloading other apps on their app. It'll only take you like an hour or two, and you could basically get yourself some Pokecoins for free other than winning the giveaway. Alright, so the first secret in which I do have is kind of an Easter egg, and this is actually going to be the Hitmonlee nest. So some people have actually been reporting around Bruce Lee's grave you can actually find a whole bunch of Hitmonlee Pokemon. Now these Pokemon are actually quite rare, but a nest is pretty much a place where you can find a whole bunch of one specific type of Pokemon, so like an Eevee nest for example, but this is actually a Hitmonlee nest, which is actually a pretty rare type of Pokemon, which you can actually find all around this location being Bruce Lee's grave. Now they've put this in the game obviously as a bit of an Easter egg and to pay respect to the man Bruce Lee. Now the next secret, many of you guys might know, many of you guys might not know, but you can actually catch Pikachu at the start of the game. So first off, you'll be able to find 3 Pokemon, which is actually Squirtle, Charmander, and actually Bulbasaur. Now these are your 3 starter Pokemon, but instead of actually collecting one of them, if you actually do walk away from them and let them respawn like 2 or 3 times, I'm pretty sure, you can actually find a Pikachu within the list, which is actually a little Easter egg to actually get Pikachu, just like Ash got Pikachu instead of those 3 starter Pokemon. But the next secret is actually kind of a rare Easter egg that not many of you guys might know. Now this Easter egg is going to be the Chansey spawn. Now Chansey is a pretty rare Pokemon, but Chansey can actually be spawned in quite a few locations. Now they've actually made it so Chansey is actually a lot less rare and more common to find around pharmacies, hospitals, just any like health related building. You can actually find a Chansey there a lot more easier, so going into those buildings, be sure to keep your eye out for a Chansey. Now this is going to be another little secret that not a lot of you guys might know. Now there is 4 Pokemon within Pokemon Go which are basically region exclusive. Now we'll be going through those Pokemon. The 4 Pokemon which are region exclusive towards different countries. Now there's 1 region exclusive Pokemon for Australia and New Zealand, 1 for North America, 1 for Europe, and 1 for Asia. Now the Pokemon Tauros is actually available within North America only, and also the Pokemon Kangaskhan is actually available within Australia and New Zealand. Farfetch'd being the Pokemon available in Asia, and Mr. Mime being the Pokemon available in Europe. So basically, if you're within any of those countries, you could catch one of those Pokemon. Of course, they're really rare Pokemon to catch, but your chances of finding them are probably 100% higher than someone from a country which cannot find them. Now this secret that I do have is actually a pretty insane one. Now a big secret in the game is actually the legendary birds. Are they in the game? Is Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos actually in the game right now? Have they been caught? The answer to that is they haven't actually been found in the game yet because they haven't been spawned anywhere. The developers have actually got these birds coded into the game, but they just haven't like spawned them anywhere on the entire world, and they might be doing that in the future update. But I do have some gameplay of Zapdos actually in the game. Now this guy has managed to use the coding for Zapdos to actually code him into the game, and this is basically what catching Zapdos or something like that would look like. And of course these Pokemon are probably going to be one of the 3 rarest Pokemon other than Mewtwo or Mew. And on another side note, you can actually catch one of these birds to whatever team you're in. So if you're in Team Mystic, you can actually catch Articuno. if you're in Team Valor, you can catch Moltres, and if you're in Team Instinct, you can actually catch Zapdos. Now this has actually been revealed by one of the major developers of the game, and so whenever these birds are actually spawning in the world, when you can actually catch them, you can only catch one of them, which is actually available to your team. So based on what team you've chosen, that's basically what legendary bird that you can actually catch in Pokemon Go. The next one is a really cool hidden secret or Easter egg. Now this Easter egg is actually the Eevee evolution one. Now basically, if you want to evolve your Eevee towards any evolution, you can actually do this really sick trick, which can actually choose your evolution of evolving an Eevee. Now if you want to evolve to a Flareon, you can actually name your Eevee Pyro and it'll evolve to a Flareon. It won't evolve to a Vaporeon or a Sparky, just making sure that you write Pyro. Now if you want to evolve to a Vaporeon, just go on ahead and write Reina as the Eevee's name and you'll actually get a Vaporeon. And if you actually do want a Joltron, just go on ahead and write Sparky, and you can actually get that completely easy, and this does actually work 100% of the time. So make a decision when you have all of your Eevee candies and a spare high leveled Eevee if you want to actually get a Flareon, a Vaporeon, or a Sparky. My personal favorite one is actually the Flareon. You guys can go on ahead and comment which favorite Eevee evolution is your favorite, but mine is actually the Flareon evolution. Now the next thing isn't really an Easter egg, but more of like a secret tip. Now we are going to be going through the 10 kilometers eggs list. So basically the Pokemon that you can get from a 10 kilometer egg. As we can see right here, this is the 10 kilometer egg list of Pokemon in which you can get. Now I know a lot of you guys don't really know this, which is one of the reasons why I want to share this with you. Now the Pokemon that you can get is actually Onix, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Chansey, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, and there is also another list which does actually have Magma, Pinsir, Lapras, Eevee, Omanyte, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and Dratini. So probably the most preferred Pokemon out of this list is a Snorlax, I'm guessing. Probably, because Snorlax is one of the Pokemon which can have a really high CP. Lapras is actually really good in battles if you do have a high leveled Lapras, but that's basically the 10 kilometer list of Pokemon in which you can get from a 10 kilometer egg. Now another little secret in which most of you guys might not know is there was actually a recent update which actually removed these steps from the game, which is just completely stupid for them to do. But I guess they're going to be updating it and changing the game or something like that to actually add these steps in, because there was a big bug with the 3-step glitch. Now, if you would like to actually track Pokemon, a good note is actually the top left is the closest. So to whatever Pokemon you're looking at, if they're moving more closer to the top left, that means you're getting closer to them, and if they're moving closer to the bottom right, that means you're getting more further away from them. That is actually a quick tip that some of you guys might not know. Most of the new players that actually play Pokemon Go might not know that because of the 3 steps not actually being in the game. The next secret in which we do have is MewTwo. Is MewTwo in the game? And what I can say is he's completely in the game right now. He hasn't actually been caught before. There is actually footage of him being caught, and most of this footage might be fake. I've actually got one good clip which might not be fake. It looks completely real. The chances of this being fake is actually really high. And the main reason to this is this guy obviously did code in the Mewtwo in the game, but this should be how the Mewtwo is going to be caught in the game. This is how it's going to look like, and somewhere near what moves it's going to have the CP, the HP of the Mewtwo in which you catch. Of course, Mewtwo has been found in the code. He does have the highest CP or maximum CP than any other Pokemon. So no one has caught Mewtwo yet, but someone can catch him soon when they do start spawning them in the world, probably in the new update in a few months from now. Now another similar Pokemon like Mewtwo, similar in rarity that is Ditto, because Ditto can't actually be found in the game right now, but he is actually in the code. Now there is actually footage on screen right now that I have of Ditto actually being caught, or Ditto on the screen like where you're about to catch him. Now you can't actually catch Ditto right now because he's not in the game completely yet, but a little secret is that he's going to be coming in the game soon. He's in the code, and the secret to catching Ditto that a lot of people have been uploading isn't really true because he can't really be spawned in the game yet, which is really funny, but hopefully he can come really soon. That is all that I do have for you guys today. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button as well as subscribe if you're new around here. Make sure you do get yourself entered into that account giveaway because it is completely insane and you could actually win it. But that's all from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.